Hey, what's going on, everyone? Warrior93 here, and yes, here is a news update, not on Dragon Ball, not on Dragon Ball Z, no, not on Dragon Ball GT or any games linked to the series itself. This is a new Dragon Ball series called Dragon Ball Super. Yes, you heard me right, this is a new Dragon Ball anime series. Okay, so in an earlier video, I was pretty sure it was the last update video I did. I did try to take the realist route, and say that there wasn't going to be another Dragon Ball series. But it looks like I was wrong, surprisingly. I'm actually very surprised I was wrong. Not that it's a bad thing, but I'm very surprised. So Toei Animation just announced today they'll be producing this new series. So, as always, what I'll do, I'll read the article from Kanzenshuu or from Saiyan Island, you know, like I usually find my information. And, well, the necessary parts I'll read. Then I'll get into my thoughts on it. So, I quote, "Drawn from the plot of the brand's original creator, Dragon Ball Super is the first new series in 18 years. Toei Animation announced production of Dragon Ball Super, the first all-new Dragon Ball television series to be released in 18 years. Following the recent events of the hit feature film Dragon Ball Z Resurrection F, Dragon Ball Super will debut in Japan in July 2015. Reuniting the franchise's iconic character, Dragon Ball Super will follow the aftermath of Goku's fierce battle with Majin Buu. Although, what they just said in the last part with Resurrection, whatever. As he attempts to maintain Earth's fragile peace, overseen by the Dragon Ball's original creator, Akira Toriyama, and produced with Fuji TV, Dragon Ball Super will draw from the historic past and create a bold new universe, welcoming fans and endearing the new viewers." So that was pretty much all it really had to say on it. So let's get into this. I'm actually really stoked and really hyped up, and I'm actually going to be able to watch the series airing as it's being produced for this is like when you're supposed to experience Dragon Ball. All right, when people were in the 90s, late 90s, when Dragon Ball Z was brought to America, people got to see that. I was too young to even remember that, so even if I did see it, I couldn't even I can't even remember it. So when I first experienced Dragon Ball, I didn't experience it until I played Dragon Ball Z Budokai 3 as a kid, and that was like when they were already done with the Buu Saga and stuff like that, and the whole series was pretty much done. So keep in mind that I'm 18 now, and I was a kid, so I think I was maybe like 7 years old. That's pretty young, but that's actually not far away, to be honest. So, it says that it should be taking place after the fight with Buu. It also brings up the Resurrection F movie, which I'm kind of confused from that point. So is it supposed to be taking place just like in that time gap, or is it supposed to be taking place after Dragon Ball Z as a whole? But either way, doing this series, it says it's saying after Majin Buu, so that's pretty much saying, yeah, it's not going to be in after Dragon Ball GT. This is guaranteeing that Dragon Ball GT isn't canon. For all of you Dragon Ball GT lovers, including myself, I actually love Dragon Ball GT. Dragon Ball GT is not canon. It was not made by the original show's creator, although he did oversee parts of it. He did not actually write up the stories and stuff like that. And I will not get into detail on that. I already went through all that. Another question is that, will this even be canon? Or will this be a Dragon Ball GT and won't be canon? Just because, from what this article said, it said that Toriyama is overseeing it. Toriyama oversaw Dragon Ball, he oversaw Dragon Ball Z, and there are parts of it where it's not canon. And he did oversee Dragon Ball GT, not much of Dragon Ball GT, granted, but he did oversee it. And it says nothing about writing story. It's like it said in Resurrection F when Resurrection F was announced. It said that he would be writing up the story as if it was a continuation of the manga. But in Dragon Ball Super, it only says overseeing it. So is this even going to be canon in the first place? Or is it going to be like another Dragon Ball GT? So another thing that comes to mind is that some modern anime nowadays that are more like maybe 1 or 2 short seasons. Maybe, I don't know, maybe it might be like that, because Dragon Ball, it already has a long history in itself. So if you're doing that, if you do like a little short season, make it like really good, I honestly think that would work, because I just kind of feel like that would happen. I'm just gonna put it like that, because stuff like Death Parade, I know that did it, and it did it very well. I actually started binge watching that. I finished it, granted. I might even go through it again. But there was also other animes like Selector, Infected, Selector Wixcos. I'm just going to say that instead of saying the whole title. Selector-Wixcos. So they might actually do like maybe 1 or 2 short seasons or seasons worth of it. You know, just kind of say, hey, here's some really good stuff right here. So maybe they'll do that. Alright, so here's a few things that I kind of hope that they do for this series. Alright, for one, I'm going to just say it right now, I'm going to get this over with, the art style. Although this is one that is debated with the communities, it's much similar to the movies. Now I'm not saying that they should include CGI, but I'll admit sometimes they do seem to get clunky at points. But if they can find a way to kind of take the best of the new art style seen in Battle of Gods and Resurrection F, and take the best of Dragon Ball Z Ultimate Tenkaichi, if you've ever experienced that game in their anime cutscenes, I honestly feel that I'll kind of just be satisfied with that. I'll say I'm a fan of the new art style. Not that the old one's bad at all, because the old one's actually really good. But if I'm going to take a preference, I'm going to take the new. But as a whole, that's a whole nother discussion. I'll maybe do another video in the future. Another thing I hope for in the English dub is not in the English dub, that an English dub from Funimation comes quickly, as they got the license for Resurrection F very quickly, and we're getting it actually this summer, and they're going to bring an English dub to that. Now I think a TV show might take a little bit more money just a license, just because, yeah, it takes a lot longer to produce a TV series rather than a movie. I've seen, but yeah, I think Funimation's going to do that. I almost skipped part of my script. I've seen Funimation update on their Facebook page, and they did say this, and I quote, "So, who's excited for the new Dragon Ball?" So, they didn't specifically say Dragon Ball Z, nor did they say new Dragon Ball movie. So I think they only said the new Dragon Ball to kind of drop a hint, a little vague hint saying, yeah, it's the new Dragon Ball here. We know about it. We're gonna get it. That's what I kind of think was gonna happen. Another thing I really hope is Pan is getting utilized correctly in this. Just because, if we remember, at the end of Dragon Ball Z, you can kind of see that potential Pan had in her about being a fighter, just like her grandfather Goku. When she joined the World Tournament, she trained with Goku and Goten. In that little island scene, I guess. So she seriously likes fighting more than Gohan did. Last thing, alright, this might be just me. I might be in the minority about this, but I at least hope that I don't want any more transformation. Okay, I'm just gonna say it flat out now. Or at least they should at least take a long break from them, just because just to work with what they got, because we already just got literally 2 transformations from 2 movies that came out 2 years after one another. That being Super Saiyan God from Battle of Gods and Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan from Resurrection F. So I kind of don't want to be like, oh, here's another 3 Super Saiyan transformations that we kind of know. Because, we kind of take a break on that, kind of build up Super Saiyan God and Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan, more than likely Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan more, just to kind of, you know what I mean, get more of a fighting, see what their potentials could be out of that. So, of course, for me, you'll be seeing anime review episodes coming for me once a week from that point on, because I'm going to see this every week. I don't care. It's going to get on anime websites, and I'm going to see it probably sub. So, now that this has been a very long video, this is probably one of the longest updates videos I've made in a long while. I'd like to thank you all beautiful people for listening to this ugly voice, also known as my voice. So I'll end this video right here. What do you think of this? Sick of Dragon Ball? Are you hyped for this? Have any thoughts or concerns? Leave those in the comments below. Make sure you support the channel by hitting the like button on this video. And for any updates on Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball GT, and Dragon Ball Super, make sure you subscribe. And I will see you all later.